everybody? Here with a review of Super Mario 35 and also some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. So here, just looking at the main menu, you got your standard 35 player battle. You got your special battle, which then everyone does the courses in the exact same order. You can get some bonuses to start. It's got a couple cool options. You got your course practice, which is pretty much Super Mario in general, but with a couple extra things in there. You've got your stats right here. So this will show you your total time played, courses played, highest ranking, all-time coins collected, bunch of things like that. You got your enemies beaten, so how many Goombas you killed, which will always be so much higher than everything else. And your recent results. So you've got all that. Then what most people don't find is the fact that you can use your joystick. So you can change your buttons for run and jump as well as your movement. So you can actually have it as the D-pad, which is by default, which everyone thinks that's all you can use, but you can actually use your analog. Also, you've got your icons over here that you unlock as you're going throughout the game. I don't really know what determines how you get them, but they're all here. And a bunch more to unlock. Alright, well, let's get into a game and see what it's like and go through any extra things that people don't really know. Alright, so starting with the level select, you'll see all the levels that you've actually beaten while playing the game here. And what you can do is you can select one to start the game, and what selecting one does is it adds that level to the queue. So all other 34 players that are playing with you will also pick one. That will all get thrown into one big pot, and then that's the levels that can be played. So to start, we'll see a bunch of 1-1. Hoping as the game goes on, you'll start seeing more and more of the other ones. Then on the right, you'll see a bunch of power-up options. So you can start with regular Mario, which costs 0 coin, and these coins are just ones that you collect while you're playing the game. Then you've got your usual mushrooms, so you just level up. You've got your power flowers, so you can shoot your fireballs, and then you've also got your star, and you can start with those. So you can pay the coin, which you can see in the bottom. I've only played a handful of games, and you get a bunch of coins, so you could pretty much do one every game, I would assume, and you'd probably be okay. So for this, I'm just going to pick level 1-1, and let's see how this goes. Alright, so starting off the game, you'll see you can use the right joystick to pick who you send all the Goombas and everything else that you've killed to. I usually pick the attackers, however there's something to be said to send it to lowest time or the other options. There's different situations. Now what's cool is they've added this jump where if you hold A, you can do a higher jump to keep going. Or hold your jump button, it doesn't have to be A. And you can continuously take out the Goombas. They've also got your time that's adding up every time you kill one. And then also you want to get the 1-ups, which won't give you a 1-up. However, it will give you 20 coin, which will allow you to then use the power-up in the top left that you see there. So if you press X, you can then get a power-up that's randomized. So that gave me a power flower, or a power-up, which will give me the fireball. Here, you want to get as much coin as you can so that you can keep getting those. You can keep spinning for the extra power-ups. If you already have a flower, you can get extra time. Otherwise, you want to be getting stars, taking out as many people as you can. So as you're going through, you can just take out everything pretty much. It's better to take out everything, and when you hit the flag, it'll take out whatever's in view. Now, usually when you beat 1-1, you'll just go to 1-2 instantly afterwards. However, at the end of the level, you can use the warp tubes, and that will allow you to actually select the level that you want to be in. Alright, so when you get near the end of the level, I would advise going to the warp tubes. Okay, so what this is saying is that if I pick 1-3, the level after that will be 1-1, and the level after that will be 2-1. If I go to 1-1 here, then it will skip 1-3 altogether and take me to 2-1 after I beat 1-1. So you want to pick your tubes for whatever level you're trying to go for, and if I had just gone in the regular way to exit the level, then I would have gone to whatever the randomized order of the levels is that I was meant to go in. So this allows you to actually kind of have a chance to pick what levels you would prefer to go to. It'll let you get to ones that you maybe haven't done yet. It gives you more options. So we'll see here. Oh, nice star. Get to the end of the level here quickly and just see which one it takes me to. So this takes me back to 1-1, which was the next one in the order of those warp tubes. So that kind of helps you now decide which levels you're going to instead of it looking really random, and with no tutorial, it's fairly hard to figure out how to even do any of this, or why it's always taking you to a specific level. So this again doesn't let you fully pick the levels, however you can see some ordering of what the levels should be. So looking over this game as a whole, it's playable. I think it's the best thing that's come out for free on the Nintendo Online. If you loved the original game, you're gonna love this even more. If you didn't play it, you're gonna love just the competitiveness of knowing that you're sending everything to everyone else and just trying to outlast everyone else. You don't need to be the fastest, so speedrunners, anything like that won't really be an advantage. You just got to be the last one alive, so take everything out, make sure you got a lot of extra time and do what you can. Otherwise, come watch me play this live. Every Thursday at 8 o'clock EST, I'll be trying to get my first win. Let's see if it works.